Hi everyone, it's Miss Shepherd, your counselor, and I am coming to you with a wonderful counseling lesson, and it is called Optimistic, otherwise known as Positive Reframing Thoughts. Okay, so this week I'm going to challenge you on if you start to feel down or sad or, here's a big word, pessimistic, showing pessimism, which is the opposite of optimism. I want to challenge you to try to reframe or reevaluate how you're feeling and turn it around, okay? So we're going to challenge students to seek positive ways of evaluating an event that could otherwise bring us stress and anxiety, okay? So for example, schools being closed. I know that sometimes that some people are happy about that, some people are sad. You have different emotions. So remember I told you that having feelings for different things is perfectly normal. I don't ever tell you how you can or can't feel. Now, if you are feeling down about certain things for long periods of time, then that's when we need to reframe our thoughts and talk about it, okay? So, like I said, some people are going to be happy about it. Some people are going to be sad, maybe a little anxious. Maybe your siblings are feeling different thoughts. Maybe and feelings, maybe your parents or other family members, friends are feeling different emotions, and that's okay. That's perfectly normal, okay? Because this is something that no one has been through that we know of right now. So it's all very new to everyone. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a lesson, and here's a note to your parents also. And it says, a note to parents, when students develop more optimistic or positive views of their daily challenges, they're building resilience for the future and creating expectations for positive outcomes in their lives, okay? So resilience, that's what we want to try to build with you. Resilience means that you know that you can keep going no matter what, okay? That's something we don't want you to just say, oh, I can't do it and give up easily. We want you to continue to move forward and to build on your strengths, okay? So we're going to learn to identify if you're having pessimistic thoughts, okay? So remember what we said, pessimism is the opposite of optimism. So we want to have those optimistic thoughts. We want to have otherwise known as happy or positive thoughts, okay? So like I said, it's okay to feel sad or mad every now and then or frustrated, but we just don't want to stay there too long, okay? It's a place we visit. It's not a place we want to live, okay? So I want to read a scenario. We want to do a little activity together. So I'm going to read a pessimistic thought, and I want you to try to change it into an optimistic thought, okay? So you can think about it, you can discuss it, write it down, draw it out, whatever you want to do. So here's the thought. School was canceled due to COVID-19 or the coronavirus, okay? So school was canceled. So that's kind of a thing to look at. Now what you can do is you can turn that around. How could you turn that around for an optimistic thought, a positive thought? Well, I get to spend more time with family. I get to create a schedule that I want that works best for me. That includes I get to maybe have multiple snack times, healthy snacks though, not candy all the time. I could work in my PJs or shorts and a t-shirt, okay? Here's another one. I can't play with my friends. Now that is sad, okay? But how can we turn that around to a positive thing, okay? Maybe you can write them a letter, you can call them or FaceTime, Zoom, schedule a virtual picnic, dance party, etc. Here's another one. Restaurants are closed and we can't eat out. Now that is tough. I totally understand that. So what are some things that we could do to turn that around? Well, my family can cook together. Maybe you can learn how to cook. You can have a family game or movie night. There's all sorts of things that you can do to help. So my challenge for you this week is to have everyone at home put all technology away, phones, TVs, electronics, tablets, and I want you to enjoy a meal together as a family at the table, okay? So here are some examples of optimisms, and these are in idioms and popular phrases. seeing the glass half full instead of half empty. Okay, so if I have a glass of water and I'm looking at it and going, oh, well, the glass is half full, but someone else could come along and go, oh, no, it's not, it's half empty. Okay, it's two different ways that we look at things. Okay, but we always want to try to look at it on a positive view. Okay, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. That's always one of my favorite ones. Every cloud has a silver lining. Okay, so if it's a dark cloud, look for the silver lining. Okay, look for that sun coming through. Things have a way of working out for the best. Well, sometimes yes, and so we have to think about, well, if this is something that's challenging us, let's make ourselves better because of the challenge. There is light at the end of the tunnel. All right, so if we're in a dark place, look for the light. Okay, let the light lead you. I did include this in Spanish. And when I send it out, I will have the Spanish and the English version. Okay, so let me scroll through that so everyone can see it. I wanted to tell you while I'm doing this how much I have missed you all. I've missed the hugs, the fist bumps, the high fives. I have missed seeing and getting to connect with you all again. So I will be back each week to give a little update, a little lesson, just to kind of send you some cheery, happy thoughts. Remember, if you need me, on my website, there is a way to contact me, let your parents know. So if you're needing some extra help, I'm there to help you, okay? And so I will see you next week, okay? Have a wonderful week, all right?